Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. On Smiles for Miles, I'm out here on my 2008 Honda Metropolitan, water-cooled, 50cc, 4-stroke moped or scooter, whatever you prefer the term. Getting ready to log into my breakfast shift for DoorDash. It's going to be a very hot day today. By 11, it'll be 101. So I'm working 8 until 10 in the morning, and then I'm going to call it a day because I've been dealing with a little bit of symptoms of heat exhaustion, and my age, it's not something you want to mess around with, and anybody's age you don't want to mess around with. It can lead to a heat stroke, and that can kill you. So these are the trials and tribulations of delivering food on two wheels in the Sonoran Desert during the summer. I envy people that live in other areas of the country that are like, it's 90 today. And it's like, God, I would love 90. Or it's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's already 80 degrees. I would love 80 degrees at 9 in the morning in the summer. So anyways, I'll get back to you once I get something going here, gang. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, we got our first offer. It took about 10 minutes to get one, but we're getting paid $5.50. We're going up to 200 East Grant, 249 to be exact. We're going to Starbucks to pick it up. All right, we're here in Starbucks. We'll pick up this offer. Going up to Grant. Let's see how it goes from there. You're welcome. Good morning, guys. All right, I was ready to go, pick it up. It was sitting on the shelf. Now we're heading to the destination. I'll be back. All right, that was a quick handoff, and I needed to grab a pin from the customer, and she was ready to go. Very nice young lady. Delivered to an alignment shop. So, yeah, pretty cool. All right, we're 550 Richard. We're going to head out back to the Starbucks area, see if we can pick up something else. All right, gang, be back. All right, on the way back to the area, not far from when I just talked to you, I got another offer paying $5 Starbucks, heading to 255 Grande Apartments. I've been there 1,000 times. It takes me downtown. We'll see what we pick up once we're downtown. You never know. Monica, I think, is open already, and I know Baggins is not. Tanya's is down there, so we'll see what we grab. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, guess who's back? Back again. Smiley's back. Tell a friend. We're back at Starbucks picking up an offer. Good morning. All right, I was ready to go. We're sitting on the shelf. No drinks this time, just a couple of breakfast sandwiches. That's where we're at. We're heading downtown. We'll make this happen. All right, gang, I'll be back. All right, that was a quick leave at the door. Just had to drop it off, take a picture for DoorDash, a picture for the customer, and a picture for me. New drivers, always make sure you cover your butt and take a picture for your own files until the next time you have a shift. And once you start your shift and you don't get any notifications saying I didn't get my food or whatever, you can delete those photos. All right, gang, I'll be back once I get something more. All right, we got ourselves another offer. It's paying $5.25. We got to go pick it up at Starbucks and then go deliver it back downtown. So it's not money to miles, but in the morning, I don't care because the weather's really nice early in the morning, even though it is 88 degrees, but it's still a lot better than 103, 104. And plus, I'm out of here at 10 o'clock in the morning. I want to get home before it gets too crazy hot. And 11 o'clock, it's supposed to kick up to like 104. So that's where we're at. We're going to pick this order up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. We're back in the saddle again. We're back. Back in the saddle again. We're here at Starbucks. Her order was ready to go. Just went in and grabbed it. Now we're heading downtown. It says 10-minute ride, but I take back roads and stuff, such like that, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Alright gang, I'll be back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, we got that delivered, handed to the customer. You know, one thing about attorneys, and I grew up around attorneys, I grew up around law enforcement, politicians my whole life. My family go all the way back to the beginning in the territory, New Mexico, Arizona territory. The first governor, George W. Hunt, is my generational grandfather. But anyways, I always know when I'm dealing with an attorney, because not all of them, some of them, majority of them give you just way too much information. But the other ones, they're real precise about their information. It's here, A, B, C, there, boom, you're there. This one was a big storybook. When all she had to do was enter from the front, park on Main, and enter from the front. Instead, she had the big, long, drawn-out little paragraph of what this and what that, and I just did whatever I want anyways. I got it to her. I was laughing when I said, yeah, I read your thing. I was like, okay, right on, let's do this. And she just smiled. Anyways, I've dealt with attorneys my whole life, like I said. All right, gang, I'll be back when I get something else. All right, gang, we picked up an offer, going to Starbucks, and then literally driving across the street and a quarter block away, paying $4. I hit a lull, and I'm a platinum dasher, so I can dash in anytime. So when I hit a lull and I'm not getting offers and I'm sitting too long, and it says that, you know, we can't rely on the hot area to be hot, but what I do is I will log out and collect the earnings and put it into my account, and then I'll wait about 5 minutes, and then I'll log back in, and then I can tell how busy it is also that way, because it'll ask me how long I want to dash till, and it'll give me a suggestion on how long they need dashers for. And so this time it said 10 o'clock, so I'm like, all right, so I did 10 o'clock was my end of my shift anyways, and then usually that triggers the AI to divvy out offers if possible, and usually works all the time. Actually, I had to wait about 5 minutes before I got my first offer. I was heading to Ruger's Bagels, go see my buddy that works there, and yeah, that's about it. Once I got in front of my alma mater's fraternity, I got an offer for Starbucks. So I'm going to go pick it up, and then we're going to go deliver it to Desert West Credit Union across the street. And yeah, they'll probably, hopefully I'll get another one before 10. And then I'm going to call it quits, because it's starting to get hot. You can feel it, especially when you're sitting at a light, and you can feel the heat just starting to hit. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, we're back at the old Starbarino Starbucks. We're gonna pick up this offer, and then we're delivering it right over there at Vantage West. It's not far at all, across the street. All right, that was a quick leave at the reception. No, anything required. They're really on the ball over there at Vantage West Credit Union. Anyways, I wasn't on the ball. I picked up the offer. I was chatting with the young lady at Starbucks, and realized by the time I got to the destination, which was across the street, I forgot to verify. So I verified, and then I delivered and verified. So it took a second to get my pay, but once the AI caught up and understood it was all taken care of, I got paid. That was $4. High paying offer, because right across the street. All right, gang, I'll be back. Gang, I'm calling it. It's getting hot. It's already supposed to get 100, I think, or 102 by 11, and it's already 100 at close to 10 o'clock. Not too bad of a morning. It wasn't crazy busy. It was a little less busy than yesterday, but I'm only doing breakfast this week because of the extreme heat warnings, and when the weather service is sending out extreme warnings to us here in the old Pueblo, let's take that seriously. And then when DoorDash does it too, that's really, you got to take it serious. So I think they send those warnings out to most of the two-wheel drivers, because we're out in the elements constantly being exposed. But anyways, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to head to the grocery store and pick up what I need. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. I am Smiles for Miles. Peace, peace.